Hey everybody, what's going on? Your host AMF1534 here. Welcome back to Let's Play some more Neutopia. And I know what you're thinking. Well, wait a minute, this is Neo Geo month. What the hell are you doing playing this thing right now? Well, you know what? We're really close to being done with this game, as I'm assuming. And so I just want to do that. Plus, it's already pretty late tonight, and I don't really feel like going through all the trouble of, you know, having to set up all the stuff to be able to film my Neo Geo videos right now. It's a pretty enduring process, just because of the way that I have to deal with it, because I have to film all the audio from my laptop, and it's really annoying, and I don't know if I really have it in me to deal with setting all that stuff up tonight, because I'm gonna be 100% honest with you, I'm really tired. Like, I was actually debating whether I wanted to film this tonight or not, just because, and this is, by the way, at the end of last episode when we played this is what I was looking for the whole time. I went south one spot early, and so that's what all that, you know, aimless meandering around like an idiot got me into. So this is the area we were supposed to go into to talk to the guy to increase our bomb holding capacity. He's the Monk of Z, Uncle to Key and Lee, and now we can carry more bombs. So how awesome is that? So yeah, I mean it was Mother's Day. Well, technically yesterday. Well, no, it's still right now. Yeah, for another 5 minutes. Even though by the time you guys see this, it will totally not be for another 5 minutes. Okay, so we need to go downwards. That's where the next dungeon is at, and so we're gonna go check that out, provided that I can get there without getting myself killed. So pretty much the objective today is we're just gonna try to find this damn dungeon. If we can get there quickly enough, then we'll kind of explore it a little bit. But yeah, so it was Mother's Day today, and I ask every single one of you in the entire world, what'd you do? What did you do for your mother, or whatever mother figure it is that you have? Because I know that there are people out there that do not have a mother. I mean, their mom may have died, or, you know, maybe your mom's in the armed forces, possibly, and so you didn't get to spend time with her. So maybe your grandmother or your aunt, or you have some other type of mother figure out there maybe you got to spend time with. What did you guys do? Did you take them out to breakfast? Did you spend time together? What'd you do? For me, what we did, because I had to work today, I had the luxury of waking up at the absolute anus. And I'm talking just the absolute anus of dawn. I mean, it was the extreme butthole of the morning. And I mean, Sundays are usually my day where I get like a reprieve and I get to get some extra sleep, but oh no. There was absolutely none of that to be had in any fashion ever. Oh no, I don't want to talk to that guy. That guy's not going to do me any good at all. So yeah, I woke up super early, and it sucked because I really didn't get a lot of sleep. And so I had this really weird paranoia because I hadn't even picked up a Mother's Day card yet, and I'll tell you about the rest of this too. It's like the most iconic thing that happens to guys on Mother's Day. It's really funny. Are we even heading the right way? I'm guessing that we are. So I had like this really weird paranoia thing going on, because my brother told me that he was going to pick me up at 7 in the morning, and we were going to, you know, make breakfast for my mom and all this stuff, and it was going to be all good. Oh, damn it. Okay, so when we went down here, we were actually not very far away. Like, we walked this way last time, so we actually kind of went in this giant circle. Okay, I understand it all right now. This is cool. I'm gonna go in here. I don't know if I really have a reason to do that, but I might as well. So, for whatever reason, I didn't think that he was actually going to come... Oh, sweet. That he was going to come pick me up so that I could go get a... Oh, damn it. So I could go get a card and some flowers for it, because I'd totally forgotten to do that. I was busy last night, and so I never had the opportunity to go out and do that sort of stuff. 500 gold? Holy shit. Man. You're sucking me dry out of my wallet here, Mr. Brown Man with a receding hairline except for the middle. I guess it could have been viewed as a mohawk, but hey, you know, maybe it wasn't. So we need to... Do we go down this way? Is that where... I don't know. We're gonna have to explore it a little bit, I suppose. Ooh, here we go. Maybe there's something good here. There's a strong barricade around the chamber where Dearth is living. Go east from here, and then use the stairway to get to the labyrinth. Hey, we're going the right way. Awesome. So, wow! Okay, I wasn't ready. I went and I tapped on my phone just to make sure my clock was still there, and instead, I got fucking bum rushed here. God damn it. This, if there's gonna be one lasting impression from this game, outside of the fact that it was really cool, is that hit detection is just going to absolutely piss me off. Like, that is something that I have been upset time and time again with that really, really, really upsetting hit detection. But there are a lot of other redeeming qualities here that I can give it a pass. It's just that certain things piss me off a lot, and it's been happening quite often in this game. So anyways, back to it. So I had this paranoia that he wasn't going to pick me up, and so I woke up even earlier than I needed to, out of fear that, you know, he wasn't going to come get me. Oh, so is this where we're supposed to go? I think it is. It says that I have this key, but I don't really know what that key is, really. What the hell? Oh, okay. Alright, now we're in the right area. Now we have ram men! I'm going to talk to Vantabil Burdaba using this ram's horn. Okay, so I decided, like, I was going to go and I was going to go to the grocery store and, you know, pick up, you know, the Mother's Day card and some flowers before my brother came to pick me up so we could actually go to the grocery store and do the same thing, but I didn't know that. But I ended up nodding off and I went back to bed, and I had this really weird dream where I went to the store or by myself, looking to try to, you know, get this stuff done, and I ended up finding my parents there in this dream of mine. And even weirder, I had like this really, really random, like, celebrity cameo in my dream of the lady that played Lucy from I Love Lucy. What the fuck is her name? I want to say her name was Desi Arnaz? I don't know. I'm not 100% positive. It's been a long time since I've watched I Love Lucy. I mean, I'm talking a long ass time. I used to watch her all the time with my grandparents, but I haven't really done that in a while. Are we here? I mean, we gotta be getting close in some semblance here. Hey, there we go. There's no way that we're not making some sort of progress here. We gotta go a little bit to the left. I wonder if one of these we can go into. So yeah, I saw the lady that played Lucille Ball in that whole thing, and it was crazy. Not that one. Who's this guy? You should know that you must have certain special equipment in order to fight Dearth. Without the strongest shield, sword, and armor, you'll be a sitting duck. Well, I'm pretty sure I have all those. The only one that may not be the strongest one is the sword, because we upgraded that quite a while ago, so I'm assuming that maybe that's the remaining piece of armor we gotta deal with. But yeah, so that whole thing was weird. That celebrity cameo is a very obscure thing, because I haven't thought of or seen her in anything in a long time, so that was just a really weird moment in general. Ah! What the hell are these little things? And so, in this dream, I ended up finding my parents there, which was really awkward, because, you know, trying to get away with that ended up not working at all. They're like, oh, she's like, you forgot about Mother's Day! Oh, I can't believe you're my son! It was really depressing. She's like, I can't even believe you're my son! You ruined everything! And then I woke up, I was like, oh god, that was terrible. And then my brother ended up showing up, and I went and got all that done, and we ended up going to the grocery store, and in the greeting card aisle, there were like 5 or 6 dudes in there, all doing the same thing that I was doing, and, you know, they'd all totally forgotten about it until last minute, and so it was just funny. It's like the token, oh damn it, I totally decided to put this off until the last possible moment. There's a bell of the sky which can break the seal of the climactic castle. Dearth has hidden it somewhere in the labyrinth, and it will be difficult to find. Again, how does this guy know that information? Like, If he knew that that was inside of that place, why didn't he just get it and deal with this stuff? Like, why do I have to be the guy that's taking the burden of everybody in the world? Like, if you know where all these special weapons are at, then why am I the guy that has to put up with them? I really hope this is one of those long-haired brown, or long brown-haired girls. It's not. They can heal all my wounds. No, no, no. You're not helping me. So, yeah, we ended up coming back. We got all of our stuff, and we made her breakfast, and then I went off to church for like a half an hour before I had to go to work. But here's where the fun part came into this whole thing. We decided, like, you know, we ate dinner and we watched the rest of the Pacers game, and we decided, hey, let's watch a couple of movies or something, you know. And it's not like anybody else has anything going on, so we might as well give it a go. Oh, please heal my life. Please heal my life. You're not going to. Damn it. I don't know why I feel like it's going to happen one of these days. It never does. God. I shouldn't really worry about those fireballs very much. I mean, I can definitely deflect those. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Fuck. I really don't want to have to burn that medicine of vitality, but I'm gonna have to. Pretty soon, at least. So, oh yes, is this the one? The piece that once symbolized our country can never return unless you save the princess. The medallions are the sum of their founder's wisdom, blah-blah-blah-blah. The princess alone has the ability to use the medallion's power. She must be saved. Thank you for not healing my wounds, you stupid bitch. Okay, this might be good. Possibly. God. These stupid little crickets are so annoying. Yeah, so we decided to watch a couple of movies, and there was nothing on TV, like nothing at all. And so I decided to pull up Netflix just to see what was there. And the first thing I saw was Flight. It was the movie Flight with Denzel. You know, I mean, every Denzel movie is. Oh, I don't have enough money. Damn it! This sucks. Of course that would happen. Well, shit. That's bad news right there. That is bad news bears. Fuck! Of course I moved just slow enough for that to be a problem. Oh boy, we are not gonna make it. There's just no way. So we decided to watch that, and I had never seen it before. Like, none of us had ever seen it before, and I don't know if you guys have seen that or not, but that is by far one of the least family-friendly movies in recent history. Because, like, all I knew about it is that, you know, it's a movie about you know, Denzel being a pilot who, you know, does drugs and stuff. And so much for having that, you know, that medicine, by the way, and it got us absolutely nowhere. I'm assuming this is where the dungeon is. So here's we made it. All right, here goes nothing. We finally made it. Here is whoa, hey, what's up? Jeez, didn't give me any sort of warning at all that you were going to be doing that. So we yeah, I didn't know. Like, I only knew about the crazy flight scene, you know, where shit goes insane. And, you know, he flies the plane upside down. Like, that's all I knew of. But in the first, like, minute or so, keep in mind, my parents are pretty conservative, so they're not, like, super down with, like, all the crazy swearing and the nudity and the fucking drugs and everything. And within, like, a minute, I mean, it starts out with Denzel and, like, a hooker totally, you know, she's totally... You can tell they just got done doing the old dirtbag... The old dirtbag Jensen there. God, why do I keep taking senseless damage? I mean, I don't know why I keep asking myself that question. It's totally my fault. And this hit detection still sucks, but... so... You know, it starts out with... with a girl being naked in his hotel room. It was super awkward. And then it goes to this other part where this girl's, like, talking to a guy about being in porn. And then... she's like talking to this dude, and she's like, well, I don't do porn. And he's like, well, something about making like $500 an hour for doing anal. And he's like, oh yeah, that's the last thing I need, some dude fucking me in the ass. And I'm just like, oh my god, like, I need to not be watching this with my parents right now. This is, like, the worst idea in the world. Blah, 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 blah. And he's waiting for you. Oh, yay, he's waiting for me. That's just what I need. Let's see if we can bomb the wall. Why not? Hey, hey, it worked. Oh, boy, that's not what I expected. I didn't think it was just going to be an entirely different wing of this place. I'm down with it, I suppose. Oh, come on. Die. Die. Okay, we're making progress here. Very, 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 very short progress, but hey, any progress is progress at this point. So instead, after that entire debacle, we decided to try a different movie. We decided to check out that new 300 movie that came out, since I, streamed it on, Movies 4K or whatever the hell it is. And got it to work, and, my mom's awesome. Like, my mom's super down with, like, war movies and stuff with violence. Like, she was cool with that. But little did we know that there was going to be this extremely awkward sex scene in there, in a situation that made absolutely no sense, by the way. It was like the protagonist guy, during one of the battles, going to like the antagonist lady's ship, who's like the commander of the rebel army or whatever, and god damn it. And so she decides that she's going to persuade him, and it's not going to give the entire movie away. She decides that she's going to try to persuade him to join her army, which totally ends up backfiring. But in the midst of them, like, negotiating and, like, being mortal enemies about this whole thing, like, while they're talking about this, they just all of a sudden break out into having, like, hardcore sex on her boat. And it was, like, they showed, like, her tits and everything. And, like, it was really, really weird. I was just like, why is this even happening? Like, why am I being subjected to seeing this right now? And why is this the second movie in a row that I have to watch with my parents where some girl is getting just reamed in a situation that makes no sense? I don't know how I'm supposed to... There's some sort of secret in here, and I don't know what it is. Oh, no. Okay. Well, this is extremely annoying, because I can't seem to... Why are they saying there's a secret in here? Like, they're saying there's a secret of some kind in here, but I can't figure it out. I don't really know how I'm supposed to figure it out, either. So I'm just gonna go to the end of the room. God damn it. So yeah, I mean, basically, my Mother's Day consisted of waking up extremely early in the morning, which was fine. Then going to work for a few hours and being just absolutely bored out of my ass, and then watching a couple of extremely, extremely awkward movies. Like, 300 on a whole was actually pretty good, it's just that that moment in itself was just, it was so out of place and 100% awkward. I didn't really know what to make of it. It's just like, can I get a break, please, and not have weird moments like that? Better yet, can there, like, be a movie that comes out at some point where there doesn't have to be awkward sex in it? Because, my parents do like to watch movies with me every once in a while, and I'd rather... Like, there's just nothing more awkward than having to sit through a really weird sex scene where it's, like, a little bit more explicit than it needs to be. I mean, obviously, it's sex, like, you're tossing your genitals into her genitals, so, I mean, it's obviously pretty explicit, but... I mean, they can usually, I mean, they used to be able to cover that up pretty well without making it, like, really weird and awkward for people to watch. But not anymore. Oh, no. Now it's just, it's as illicit as can be, and it was weird, and so now that's what we're dealing with. Okay, so let's give a crack at one of these other walls here. I know that I'm almost out of time here, as far as all this stuff is concerned, but I'm just kind of enjoying the ride here as far as getting through this dungeon. I mean, I haven't played this in a little while either, so I thought it would be kind of cool for me to stop by and do one of these again, since we are very close at being at the end of this. Hey, there's another guy tied up in here. I have been watching over you the whole journey, but now it is time for us to part. My heart and soul are with you always, Jazita. Take care and always remember one thing. Don't be a fool. Wrap your tool. The force of the medallions is with you. Okay. Hey! Awesome! Yes! Cool! That is what I'm down with right there. I mean, he's not dead yet, but he just restored all of our life and gave us an extra bar of life. So how tight is that? That, my friends, is a great way to end an episode. So, with that in mind, when we come back on the next installment of Let's Play Neutopia, we're going to explore more of the quote-unquote final dungeon of the game, where apparently Dirth is just chilling in here somewhere. So when we come back, we're going to continue, trudging along through this dungeon, trying to find out where he is. I really hope to God we can find another medicine of vitality, by the way, because if it's anything like the last boss we dealt with, there's no way in hell I'm going to be able to take that thing down without one of those. So we'll see what happens. But until then, this is your host, AMF, saying thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. So take care. Hope you guys had a good Mother's Day, and I'll see you next time. Take care, guys. Bye.